how to crochet this cute skirt with simple stitches in just 4 days without any rush. Each layer takes about 4 more hours to crochet, so let's go sweetie. Stick to the simple stitches to make it easy for everyone, beginner to advanced. This pattern is adjustable. You can crochet this to fit your size and you can use any type of yarn you like. I recommend using anti-pulling yarn and I use Alize Baby Base. Begin by making a slip knot. Make a crust with the yarn and pull it through to create a loop with your fingers or hook. Next, chain as many stitches as you want for your waistband. For my skirt, I use milky yarn and crochet a small piece to demonstrate how it works, and you can easily do it yourself then. Once you've chained the desired number of stitches for the waistband, chain one additional stitch, then insert the hook into the very next chain and yarn over, pull through the loop. And stop here. Again, insert your hook into the very next chain, yarn over, pull through the loop. Continue this process until you reach the last chain. Now yarn over and pull through just one loop. Then yarn over again, but this time pull through the next 2 loops. Except the first loop that you pull through one loop, other until the last chain you will pull through 2 loops. Continue crocheting in this manner until you reach the last 2 loops. Now you have completed the first row. Insert the hook into vertical loops and yarn over, pull through loops. At that point, you will be working on row 2 of tangent crochet. Continue inserting the hook into these vertical loops and yarn over, pull through loop until you reach the last loop. For the last loop, you will crochet into 2 loops instead of just 1. You will chain your work and you will see the other loop here in the back, and you will insert into the both loop and yarn over, pull through loops. Continue with a yarn over, pull through 1 loop. For the remaining loops, pull through 2 loops together each. Keep crocheting in those 2 steps I told you before until you have reached the desired length for the waistband. Your waistband should have a little stretch, but not too much around your waist. To finish the tangent crochet, when starting a new row, insert your hook into the loops and single crochet until you reach the last chain. Single crochet in the next loop, yarn over, pull through loop, and yarn over again, pull through 2 loops together. And now it's time to add the elastic band to your crocheted piece. To start, take your elastic band and measure it to match the length of your crocheted piece and make a knot like I'm doing in the video, and just measure it and pull it tight. Next, on the wrong side of your tangent crocheted waistband, attach the yarn with a chain. insert your hook into the first 2 loops, place the elastic band on the hook, yarn over and yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and this will make a single crochet. Continue this until the last 2 loops and carry the elastic band with you and pull it a little bit while you are crocheting the single crochet, and then slip stitch into the very first single crochet you made with elastic band. This part is optional. We will work on the other top of the waistband in both loops. Flip the piece to the wrong side and join with a chain and crochet single crochet on stitches along the top until the last stitch, carrying the yarn tail with you like I said before with waistband to hide the tail. Then slip stitch into the first single crochet. It's time to create the ruffles. I recorded the video with white yarn, but it wasn't very visible, so I'll demonstrate a small piece with this color. You can follow along with your choice of yarn. So if you complete a single crochet on the top of the tension crochet, we will work on that side and its loops. Otherwise, focus on the side without the elastic band. So here's a look of what we are gonna do and where we are gonna work. Start somewhere and then just go into the front loop. Make a loop with the yarn and go through the loop. Chain 1 just in the front loop only, and again go into that place and make a slip stitch just like that. And now you should chain 2, 1 and 2. Now you have to insert a crochet 5 double crochet into the same chain or stitch. So just in the front loop only. If you see, I leave a loop here and I'm just working on the 1 loop. So for making double crochet, you should wrap the yarn over, go into the same loop just in the front loop, and again yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook. Now you should yarn over, pull up 2 loops, and again 2 loops, and I just repeat this double crochet about 5 or 4 times, just like that. It is easy, just the direction is the important key. So, and you should know that you can put 3 double crochet, 4 double crochet here, 5 double crochet here, but I just suggest that 5 double crochet all or 4 double crochet all, or 4 3 4 3 5 4, like that, not just too much messy. And we continue crocheting double crochet in every loop's front loop until the last loop, and then we will slip stitch into the first double crochet that we made in both loops, and in the same stitch that you slip stitch, chain 2 and put 5 double crochet in both loops that I'm showing you, just like that, and crochet in this manner until you reach the length of the ruffle you want. I made 5 rows of double crochet for my ruffles. Once you've reached the desired length for your ruffles, it's time to start working on the next ruffle. To create a base for it, we will work in the back loops as mentioned at the beginning of your first ruffle. So start by joining with a chain stitch, and then make a slip stitch here like so, or a single crochet and then chain 2, and in the same stitch you can put a double crochet or a triple crochet to make the base. So in each stitch or in the back loops, place 1 double crochet or triple crochet until you reach the last loop without increasing. finish the row 1 of the base, we will double crochet into the last loop and then join with a slip stitch in the first double crochet that we made in the row 1 and chain 2 and double crochet into both loops and repeat this process until we will reach the length that we want. And remember, it should be shorter than the ruffles, about 1 row shorter, so keep checking the length as you go. To incorporate a new color, I follow this method. I stop before completing the last double crochet in the last loop when I have 3 loops on the hook. At that point, I introduce the new color for the ruffle and pull it through 2 loops, followed by pulling through the remaining 2 loops. Next, I slip stitch into the front loop of the first double crochet or the both loop. It's up to you, it doesn't affect anything in the previous row. To create the ruffles, I crocheted 2 chains in the same stitch and work 5 double crochet or 4 double crochet, whatever you've done before for the previous ruffles, into each front loop and do this process again, nothing new, and that's it. Important that the ruffles and the base match the previous row you have completed. Therefore, when I finish my 5 rows of ruffles, I will start crocheting in these back loops for the next ruffle to create the base. And again, this is how it looks when you crochet the next row of your ruffles, and check it if you like or not. Happy crocheting, and see you next time with another useful tutorial and easy, beautiful, cute